Example 14. The bearing of A from B is 056 degrees, that is 56 degrees. What is the bearing of B from A? Solution. By now, very many of us, assuming, will understand what we mean by bearing. Bearing is a measure of an angle. And this is a true bearing where you measure from the compass north clockwise direction. We shall take a look at bearings later in course of this teaching. But let us solve this problem on its own merits. We have bearing that are of two types, commonly at the secondary level. We have the true bearing and we have the compass bearing. At a later class, I will discuss these two types of bearings. But let's discuss this problem on its own merit. Here we have the bearing of a point A from B. So the starting point is B. And we put a cross, and then of course this is the compass north. And a true bearing starts from the compass north and move clockwise. And the angle here estimated as 56 degrees. You will draw the line until you get to a point. You put another cross. This is your point A. Again, this is the north. Alright. By virtue of the fact that this arrow and this arrow, they are parallel lines, meaning that this angle 56 is equal to this angle, which is also 56, alternate angles. Now the question is, what is the bearing of B from A? If I now want to find the bearing of B from A, I will take the measurement from here until I get to this point. You will observe that in this process, I will have taken the measurement from here to here, which is 180 degrees, plus this fraction, which is 56 degrees. So we now say here that the bearing of B from A should be equal to the 180 plus the 56 degrees. And eventually, that will give you 236 degrees. Every true bearing must carry three figures. Take note of that, at least for now. We shall discuss bearings again at a later stage of this lecture.